Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to curl my hair the way I used to a few years ago. Full on curls, not tasseled waves, not effortless looking waves. I want my curls to look like I did put in a lot of effort into it, but I also want it to look a little more easy going. So not full on tasseled waves, but effort waves, if that makes sense. And since I want my curls and waves to be defined, I am going to use these two products. I'm going to use the Braid Balm to define my waves, and since I want big waves, I'm going to add in the Dream Mousse, and then of course go in with some heat protectant afterwards. So then for this I want to use a wand, so I'm going old school with one of my oldest hair wands. This is a New Me wand, and I believe this is the same size as a Beach Waver B1.25, so about 1.5 inches, or actually, let's see, literally the same. So this is my Beach Waver B1.25. This is the New Me wand. So I just prefer to not use a Beach Waver for this because I don't want to clamp. It's just easier for me this way. So let's go ahead and go old school. I'm going to take off my rings. I'm going to go in with the Braid Balm. Do a few pumps. And I'm going to put this all over my hair. Some definition in those waves. I think this is especially helpful if your hair is just all throughout one solid color. And even though I do have highlights, I don't know if it's considered a balayage anymore, it's still going to be really nice. I'm just going to brush my hair. And I'm going to go in with the Dream Big Volumizing Mousse. Smells so good. And both of those products come from the Beach Waver, which you can use my code on too. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my heat protectant spray and spray all over my hair. Hopefully this is still going to work. Oh. This is my favorite heat protectant and it's not working. I'm so upset. Just use this. This is also from the Beach Waver. This is a heat protectant hairspray. Oh no, it got in my ear. Also smells quite good. Delicious. Okay. Now that we are protected from heat damage, I'm gonna divide my hair up. I really liked how my hair was looking with it straight today, but I really just wanted to give this look a try because I don't know if I will be able to tomorrow. What if I just love it so much that I want to continue wearing my hair wavy tomorrow, you know? I'm not gonna take too big of a section. I would say maybe 1 to 1.5. Maybe this looks like 2. Maybe I need a little bit smaller of a section. Maybe like this. We'll see. We'll see as I go. I like to kind of switch it up. But for a hair wand, I like to carry the wand over my head and then wrap. I don't need a glove, but if you have a tendency to burn your own fingers, I would definitely recommend a glove of some sort. But I'm used to this, so we're good here. And as I drop my curl in my hands, I like to hold on to it, let it cool off, and then let it fall. This ensures that my curls won't completely fall when I drop it, because it is still very hot when I do that. And I am curling away from my face on each side. So you'll see I'll curl also away from my face on my right side. And I feel like this is a hairstyle that really doesn't take too long. What really becomes time consuming is when you're curling smaller sections of hair, especially when you're using like a 1/2 inch or smaller of a curling wand or curling iron, because that's going to give you very defined waves. You're going to get that spiral look, so that can definitely take more time. So while I am curling all of my sections away from my face, you can totally curl in opposite directions. It's going to give it more of a natural look. but I have to remember the section that I was curling in or the direction I was curling in, and I get confused and it slows me down. So that's why I'm just gonna curl all in the same direction. So you can see you got some defined curls there. So now we'll do this side, curling away from my face. So you can see there's definitely definition. There is some bounce to it. So, and it's bigger waves than normal, right? So the reason why I like using a wand for this technique rather than the beach waver is because it's easier for me to just get a tight curl when I'm holding the wand over my head. Otherwise, I'd have to hold it down here, which it's up to you, but personally, I like bringing it over my head for a tighter curl. And for this, I'm going to part my hair down the middle because I might want to do a side part, and this will help me get that extra volume when I do that. Okay, so here's the look before we do anything with it. And now what I'm gonna do is, before I spray on any product to hold the hairstyle, I am just gonna take a look at it in the mirror. I think I'll do a slight finger comb. See how that just got bigger? Hopefully you can. That, yeah, I love it. And you can definitely see the definition of the waves here, where you can see some bigger sections and some smaller sections. And I feel like here it's mostly all big, but that's okay because I'm gonna flip it. I did wash my hair this morning, so I am gonna be able to get that volume once I flip it. So let's flip it this way. It's just a little off-centered. And so I'm liking how that looks. And now I'm just going to take some texture spray. This is also from the Beach Waver. This is actually my favorite texture spray, no joke. Okay, it is the next day and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna give this another try, and I'm gonna not brush my curls out because I never brushed my curls out in high school. So let's go ahead, rewind. This is how my hair looks. I brushed out my curls, didn't wash it, and this is the end result. I really do like it. I would definitely go out with my hair like this, but I didn't want to wash my hair, so it still has a lot of product in it, and I did add some dry shampoo because my hair was just looking a little flat, so I just wanted a little more volume. But I'm going to spray on a little more heat protection spray, and then again curling my hair, and this time I'm going to use your typical average 1-inch curling wand. It does have a clamp, but I don't know if I want to use the clamp, even though I did use regular clamps, like regular curling irons like this in high school. I don't know, I'm undecided, but let's just start. stick to the overhand method just because I feel like when I am using the clamp, I am spreading out my section to be wide, and then I'm getting a look that I'm really not going for with this look. So. To not brush my curls out. I'm going to turn around. Well, actually, let me set it up the way I want it to be, because I already showed you how my curls looked beforehand. You can see that now that I use the 1-inch curling iron, that the curls are bouncier, a little more defined. So now let's flip my hair over because I don't want a middle part today. It is super gloomy, rainy, thundering, so I'm really not going anywhere. But I really do enjoy curling my hair. I don't have to go anywhere for that. And maybe this is too much of a side part. There we go. Just trying to get the frizzies out. Okay, oops. So now I will show you the back, my head. I want to fix this. Obviously, it's not supposed to look like this, so let's just kind of get that situated. There we go. And now I'm going to get some hairspray. Using this from Sexy Hair. And I believe this is it. So this is how I used to do my hair when I did not brush anything out. This was the final look for me. I really do like it. I hardly wear my hair like this anymore just because, like I mentioned earlier, I do want those softer waves. I want a more of a tousled look. So now I'm just gonna spray. I think I'll wear my hair like this tomorrow too. So I want extra. Ooh. There we go. That is the final look. Let me know what you think. It feels weird that this is the final look just because it's so bouncy. There's so much definition going on, and I just don't know if, like, I just don't know. In the mirror, it doesn't look as bad, but when I look here in the monitor, it just looks like there's just this big divot here that should not be like that. But, you know, that's how it is when you don't brush your curls out. So I think I just need to pull them apart. And, you know, you can really see that difference because you can see every single section. Whereas if I were to brush it out with a wide tooth comb or with my fingers, then you would see it all blend together. So I'm just trying to make sure that that is the final look for real this time. So I'm going to continue to not finger comb or brush my curls out because when I wake up tomorrow, I do want to see how this wears. So I will link this curling iron. I got it from Amazon, just your basic 1-inch curling wand. No need to splurge in my eyes for a basic curling iron. I'm trying to turn this off. And then I will also link the Beach Waver wand that I used in the beginning portion of this video. And all the products as well, including my coupon code for the Beach Waver, which will work on any Beach Waver product, hair tool, or hair product. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. I put out 2 videos a week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Also, let me know how you curl your hair these days. Do you brush your curls out like I normally do now, or do you leave it like this? Which, none of it is wrong. It's just personal preference and what you are into. Okay guys, bye.